Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to the Morning Joe podcast. It is November 20th, 2020, and we are doing a NTR 494 end of semester reflection. Last time I was coming to you guys, we were in NTR 420 doing a nice little tutorial on how to make coffee. Now that you guys are experts, we're gonna just do a classic podcast chat. Feel free to send some suggestions or some questions in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer those for you. I just wanted to take a second to reflect about this semester and where we've been since last time we talked. It has been a heck of a COVID pandemic experience, and just like this whole year, I can say that this teacher's assistant experience has thrown some great lessons in that I didn't even see coming, and I just wanted to take a start to end walk through this teacher's assistant's experience for the class, of course, NTR 301, Intro to Nutrition, and talk about where we are. So let's get into it. Oh, I see we have a caller in from Eliza. Hey, Eliza, how's it going? Oh, hey, Teresa. So happy that you're bringing the podcast back. Okay, talk to us about your favorite NTR 491 Teacher's Assistant experience. Oh, I'd be happy to kick that off. My favorite is just honestly the experience of getting to know the TAs. We would always start our TA meetings with just a recap of our week and how we've been, and I just love to hear about what they're doing and all the different things that they have going on in their lives. All right, so thanks, Lisa. Let's get on into the rest of the podcast. So to start, I was super excited to get into this second round of teacher's assistants. I've been a teacher's assistant for this class before, and I knew what I was getting into with the grading, and I was excited to jumpstart into that again, but take on more responsibility this time. I took on the additional task of being an in-class teacher's assistant, which would mean that I would help guide TA led review sessions for the course for each test that the students would be having, and would also include technically more questions that the students would have. But of course, I would be getting those grading skills in and still taking on some of the responsibility of grading the response papers, as well as the new pack back forum posts. That was a new addition, which I really enjoyed. So moving forward, as we were getting to know the students on Packback, I really felt like I was connecting with as best as possible during this pandemic. Like at this point, we have been in isolation for so long that it's just been great to go through a set repertoire of students every week and getting to see what their questions were that they were thinking throughout the class. And I would comment on those questions every week, which was great, and I saw their improvements with their posts, which was awesome to see too. Just taking in my either praises or coaching comments was really cool to see them just excel on their posts from the start to the end of the semester. And of course, something that I did expect was to re-enhance my NTR 301 knowledge, which was awesome. I would have to study a lot more for the TA lecture test review session, so that was honestly great. I feel really confident in my knowledge in this course's curriculum, and it's been just awesome to really drill in those key concepts that now I am happy to relate in casual conversations sometimes, just because I really feel empowered by my major, and all that I've learned in this teacher's assistant's experience has definitely added to that in the best way. And like as I really had a great jump start into this teacher's assistant experience. There was some obstacles that I faced along the way. COVID was not gracious to me just as much as the next guy. So with that came challenges of time management, came challenges of getting motivation to do some work. So there would be weeks where I would be behind schedule with grading, and I think Dr. Cook was very gracious about reminding us when maybe we weren't pulling our slack so much, and that honestly gave me such an appreciation for teamwork and for seeing us all of the this teaching staff and teaching help for this course just come together to get the students the education they needed during this hard time. And I know we were all feeling those effects, and I just think such a cooperative team. I know my other in-class teacher's assistant, Zach, he and I missed the last teaching assistant review session. We were so just not ahead of the game, and we forgot to sign up for the class. And then when the time came to log on, we didn't have the link, and we were both like just out of words with what to say because we knew that it had begun. And there we just sat, and it kind of felt like a minute of, oh my God, this course is just coming to such a unfortunate end. But I just really appreciate the way that Dr. Cook has still empowered us and help us get through these obstacles that we're facing, because that comes with life sometimes. And it's just really great to see a team come together like this. So this semester has definitely been hot and intense, but it's also been super educational, and I think I can take away so much from this experience. Thank you so much, listeners, for chatting and hanging out with me, and I'll catch you on the next episode of Morning Joe. Take care.